Hello everybody, and we're back to this. Let's go right into the tribal stage. Again, I'm not sure what to do, but we'll find out. But let's first start off by designing our new armor for our character.
2,000 years later.
This one did take a little bit, but I got some ideas. We don't have very much to put on it yet, but we can just keep trying and trying. I put some shoulder pads and a mustache and some other stuff like this. We have the part in the back, the hat, and most importantly, just blocking the crotch. So actually, to start off this video, let's change the color of him to a more bluish tint. Just just to change it up. No other reason. Just after a couple minutes, we ended up getting our first competition. It being this one tribe. Not sure which color it is, but I'm guessing it's the green tribe. But later on, we're gonna have to fight against 5 separate tribes, and hopefully we get through most of them and end up going to different stages through this video. We start off quickly by finally reminding how to actually hunt for food. So we we get these one creatures. I can't really even see the name just because it's resolution. A pain about this is I have to click like slightly above it, so you're gonna see that happening again and again, but we get through it. I first thought our goal was to just kill all these, so we did that for a bit. Most of it got cut out the video, but it did help us get a good amount of meat points to level up again and again. But that's about all I did. This wasn't it wasn't very difficult, but we just never had a very good clue. After we got our 20 DNA points, we immediately went to the weapons place after failing a little bit and got our first stone axes. I'm not sure what these are used for. Again, it's a weapon. I first thought it was to cut down trees, but that wasn't it. And I guess it's just like a brutal force weapon. So we we tried to we hatched ourselves another egg. Then we tried to start getting the weapons in our hands. I didn't exactly know how to do that for a while, but eventually we figured it out and just got the weapons. Which I'm not sure. The one weird thing is every right click, I thought it was a left click. So that took a long while to get used to, and I still didn't really get used to it. And and mostly was a lot of times later on we just run out of food as our population keeps growing more and more. So we're gonna have to find better ways to do that. Not take all our people to go hunting just for a couple pieces of food, and somehow learn how to stock hold food without random animals coming in and taking it, or when we leave another tribe just stealing all the food. So to give us more food security, we ended up going for these yellow animals. We just quickly got them and started to take more and more meat. So right now the meat isn't a real problem because we can stock hold it. We don't have a lot of people eating it, so we don't have to worry about that quite yet. If anyone knows how to way to get the footage closer, because right now it's like we're a couple feet away from it, which is a pain. We can't really see much, and they keep going far away. But I eventually try to position the camera to have a closer angle, and these. So now we got our food. We get everybody healed up and start to get our tribe fully up. But It took me a while to figure out we have to go to Brown Tribe and end up defeating them. And that's exactly what we do. We immediately go start attacking the Brown Tribe, bringing all our people just to destroy the tent, not worrying about anybody else. This will work for right now, but later we're gonna have to get rid of all the people before we start the tent, which is a pain. And near the end, I started to kill the tiny tents to get rid of the weapons, which I figured that out. But right now, I didn't necessarily know about that, so I went straight for the tent. Ended up working out. We got our first totem, and we just ended up getting it all settled. This is like the tutorial one, so of course it's gonna be easy, but we get that done and go straight into the cinematic of just us burning on the totem and getting some new items. Didn't exactly use any of them, but at least we got our first bit of it right here, and that's our first war won. Now we just have to we have to group back up, expand our tribe, and go against all the other ones that are gonna pop up. There's a cyan, like a lime green, the purple one. I think there's four more we have to defeat, and let's just try to get through how much we can during this video. So, of course, we expanded. I'm not sure when we're gonna get the animals in the bag. I guess we have to get through this whole bar to do that. So, le- so first let's get these four more people so we can start raiding more and more bases. And that's exactly what we did. We immediately went straight for another more people going against the purple tribe. Which for this one, we have to get rid of the people first. Then we have to go straight for the tent. The the people didn't take very long, but it was mostly getting over there. And these dudes fly, so that's a big problem. And anytime we try to defeat them, they flew right over. So we just had all of this being against our favor, but we eventually ended up going against it, defeating all the people, and quickly just getting rid of the tents. This being our second one, we didn't exactly get rid of the mini bases. I that has not showed up in my mind quite yet, but right now it's not really useful. They don't have the health tent, so that's that one there. That's the only really tent you need to attack. The other tents are useful, but it's not never needed. And for right now, we they're not all our enemies, so we can bring our whole people here. That's something I found out later in the video. When you bring all your people to a certain place, tribes just start attacking your village. I it makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but it's it's just something we're gonna have to plan through later. I keep using these traps. I don't know exactly what they do. I think you're supposed to sneak up on a base and put them there. I didn't exactly ever do that, but I did place them just because I had them. But and after all that, there's no people left to defeat us, and we just have to break the tent. Finally getting there, getting the tent fully down, and going back to our second cinematic where we destroy the. Is this the line base? I think this is the line base. And let's go get our new materials. Now that this base is destroyed, it's it's not much, but we can just use it to build it on and off of our most stuff. And let's get the totem back on there. So we have about 3 more totems to put on there. So let's continue to do this and go straight into the next one. But first, let's get ourselves our health totem. Not the totem, our health building. So we can get ourselves some paramedics. But first we need food so we can start getting more babies. I'm not exactly sure how to use fishermen, but we eventually got all our babies, we got the medics and the fighters, and we went to straight to get the pink. We have the exact same stuff like happening again, just with the pink tribe. Us just fighting them with our axes, and having our health medics just healing up while we start taking their people out. Then we go for the main thing. There has not been much change in the past uh 15 minutes of gameplay. So the tribal stage is iffy, and all we really get is a bigger totem pole and more people. But we just have to get this stage to start getting bigger buildings, bigger houses, more stuff. So now that most of these random other tribes start getting destroyed, they only have three left, and we still have about a good eight. So we have this down, and so now we can just move on and soon get that totem right now. Now we have the pink tribe burning. We can we can get a new we can get a new stuff, which we will not use. We have not used any of this new stuff, and we've just been going through the game. But at least we have our pink totem. That certainly is something. So now let's just do this again with another tribe. So later on, hopefully we should get better gameplay. It has all just been fighting more tribes. But at least this time we get a little bit of awards with a bigger tribal stage and having a bigger house that we can't even do anything with. But that's just expected. The game's like 15 years old, probably even older. So now because of this, we get our first throwing spears, which we we need some meat, so we have to get these guys down. This is only the couple times I actually show this because this is what it mostly is, just doing this. It's real boring to show, real boring to do. It's real repetitive. Get our people up all the way, fight a tribe, get our people up all the way again, fight a tribe. So, you get it. We do this, we get this, and then we get the throwing spear. And next, we're gonna go straight to the purple tribe, and that this was the hardest one yet. Wait, not the Cyan tribe. The Cyan tribe was the hardest one yet. We barely got through, and well, we just have to see that later. So we ended up getting all our points we need, and we go straight to get our. And we before we go to the Cyan tribe, we actually get attacked by the purple one, which is a pain, but it puts us back a little bit. But we get through them quickly, and it gets a little bit of their population down. So when they attack us, when we're attacking the Cyan tribe, it won't be such a pain, but it's still gonna be a pain. And hopefully all our buildings won't get burnt. But knowing that we're gonna have to do this all over, that won't be in this video, but that it'll be like a quick montage in the first one. But before we even worry about that, let's just try to survive these guys. They they were pretty easy, only about five came, and we showed up with about seven people, five versus seven. It's real easy, and then we go straight to the Cyan tribe. After this, we immediately start running towards the Cyan tribe to defeat them, like I was saying. But first, we immediately go for the people, trying to single them out and get easy kills. So this it kind of went bad because all our people were spears, which was not the best idea. We probably should have had more health people and some just not as much spears. But we pull some of them out and get them on the building, which we do get this building easily, and it gets us to stretch some of the people out and making it more less cramped. It it didn't exactly do much, but we did eventually get this house built just down to the ground. So it wasn't very difficult. I don't even know what I'm doing honestly. I'm just clicking stuff and it works. I'm not even sure how to do most of the stuff quite yet, so we're just kind of struggle through this. I've it just start it this is all starting to just blend together. We've been doing this same things again and again and again and again, but we just don't even have to worry about it. We're starting to get near of it, and we probably have about 5 more minutes of the whole travel stage, but we don't have to worry about that quite yet. I was thinking about going for all the buildings, but I decided to speed it up and just go for the main one because I got bored. So that wasn't the it wasn't the worst. It took a while because we started to run out of people soon. So as I started to defeat these, we we soon got our cyan totem just like that and had a little bit of surprise at we we can't hold on this victory because of lack of discipline and we took all the people here. So now we have to worry about the purple tribe destroying our stuff, which is was exactly what happens. So we run straight back to home and eventually get them done. You can see here that they went straight for the what is that? They would go straight for the spears, which wasn't the worst they could do. And they just got most of this done because we're just so far away. If we only had like 3 people here, we could have fought them off a little bit. Again, I was just pressing buttons. But at least we saw a little upgrade we could do later with another weapon thing. So that's something for the next episode. We get we get through these people and we're almost done with the travel stage finally. So that's about all we have for this video. If you don't forget to like and subscribe, and right here we can see how we even got to this situation in the first place with our planet baked bean. So I'll see us next time.